At first glance, the M1 Abrams appears to be just another heavily armored battle tank. But when it starts, the illusion breaks. Instead of the deep mechanical rumble expected from armored vehicles, it emits a high-pitched whine, eerily similar to a jet aircraft. This sound is not accidental. It is the direct result of a radical engineering decision that set the Abrams apart from every other tank on the battlefield. At the heart of the Abrams lies the Honeywell AGT 1500, a gas turbine engine more commonly associated with helicopters than tanks. Unlike diesel engines that rely on piston-driven explosions, this turbine uses continuous airflow and combustion. The result is a smooth but piercing whine, generated by high-speed rotating components that operate at tens of thousands of revolutions per minute. Traditional tanks use diesel engines, producing a low-frequency rumble caused by controlled explosions within cylinders. These engines are powerful, efficient, and familiar. The Abrams rejects this approach entirely. By replacing the rhythmic pounding of pistons with continuous turbine rotation, it transforms not just performance, but the very acoustic identity of the machine itself. The gas turbine functions by drawing in air, compressing it, mixing it with fuel, and igniting the mixture in a continuous stream. This process produces a steady flow of high-energy exhaust that spins turbine blades at extreme speeds. The sound generated is not a series of explosions, but a sustained, high-frequency whine, identical in principle to that of a jet engine. This engine choice was not made for sound, but for performance. The turbine delivers immense power relative to its size, allowing the Abrams to accelerate rapidly and maneuver effectively despite its heavy armor. In demanding environments, this power advantage provides a level of responsiveness that conventional engines struggle to match. During major conflicts such as operations in the Middle East, the sound of the Abrams became a defining characteristic. Soldiers could identify its approach long before visual contact. The high-pitched whine cut across the battlefield, distinguishing it from other armored vehicles. It became not just a mechanical noise, but an unmistakable auditory signature. The same process that creates the turbine sound also generates extreme heat. The exhaust plume from the Abrams is significantly hotter than that of diesel-powered tanks, creating a visible thermal signature. This heat is both a byproduct of efficiency and a tactical consideration, influencing how the vehicle is deployed and detected in combat. The turbine engine allows the Abrams to accelerate with unusual smoothness and speed. Unlike diesel engines that build power gradually, the turbine delivers immediate thrust. This responsiveness contributes to its unique driving characteristics and reinforces the impression that the vehicle behaves more like an aircraft than a traditional tank. The turbine's advantages come with significant drawbacks. It consumes far more fuel than conventional engines, requiring extensive logistical support to remain operational. This dependency on fuel supply limits range and endurance, making sustained operations more complex and resource-intensive. Inside the engine, turbine blades spin at extraordinary speeds, compressing and accelerating airflow. These rotations produce vibrations in the audible range, resulting in the characteristic whine. Unlike the intermittent noise of piston engines, this is a continuous tone, steady, sharp, and instantly recognizable. The complexity of the turbine engine demands highly trained maintenance crews. Unlike conventional engines, it cannot be easily repaired under field conditions. This requirement adds another layer of logistical planning, balancing the advantages of performance with the realities of upkeep and long-term sustainability. When compared to other tanks using diesel engines, the difference is immediate and striking. The deep rumble of conventional engines contrasts sharply with the Abrams' high-frequency whine. These sounds reflect fundamentally different engineering philosophies, one rooted in durability and familiarity, the other in innovation and performance. Even at idle, the Abrams maintains a steady, continuous tone. This constant sound reflects the uninterrupted airflow within the turbine, reinforcing its aircraft-like nature even when the vehicle is stationary. It is a reminder that the engine never truly behaves like a traditional system. Operating the Abrams requires crews to adapt to its unique characteristics. The sound of the turbine becomes an important indicator, helping operators understand engine performance and condition. Over time, The noise itself becomes a form of communication between machine and crew. In extreme cold environments, where diesel engines may struggle to start or operate efficiently, the turbine offers clear advantages. Its design allows for more consistent performance across temperature extremes, ensuring reliability when conditions become severe and unforgiving. The high-pitched whine of the Abrams can be heard long before the vehicle is visible. This characteristic can influence battlefield tactics, as both allies and adversaries can detect its approach. The sound becomes part of its presence, shaping how it is perceived in combat situations. Unlike engines that rely on repeated explosions, the turbine operates through continuous combustion. This steady process produces both its efficiency and its distinctive sound. It represents a fundamental departure from traditional engine design, redefining how power is generated in armored vehicles. The power generated by the turbine translates into exceptional mobility. Despite its massive weight, the Abrams can maneuver with surprising agility, responding quickly to changes in terrain and tactical demands. This mobility is a direct result of the engine's unique capabilities. Keeping the Abrams operational requires a constant and reliable fuel supply. This logistical demand plays a critical role in how the tank is deployed and supported in the field. Without fuel, its advantages quickly become limitations. The intense heat and airflow from the turbine create visible distortions in the air behind the tank. This effect, combined with the distinctive sound, reinforces the impression of jet-like operation. It is a visual and auditory signature that sets the Abrams apart. In modern conflicts, the Abrams continues to carry its unique acoustic identity. Across different environments and battlefields, the sound remains unchanged, a consistent reminder of its unconventional design and engineering philosophy. Despite continuous upgrades and technological improvements, the Abrams retains its gas turbine engine. This decision reflects confidence in the original concept, preserving the characteristics that define its performance and its unmistakable sound. The M1 Abrams is more than a machine, it is an engineering statement. Its sound, unlike any other tank, reveals the philosophy behind its design. By adopting a jet-like engine, it redefined expectations, proving that innovation can be heard just as clearly as it can be seen.